this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in now, Tommy Edman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Edman.
First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Colton Wong.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. For his career in this matchup, he's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Wong, the runner at second with 1 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
That is 4. The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Thomas. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Here comes the first pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Eugenio Suarez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Second and third here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Thomas. And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Galvis is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Galvis behind 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up. Carpenter has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Yadi Molina digging in now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Lane Thomas, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here now is the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cards strand a couple. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Luis Castillo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One and one.
Ball, one strike.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edman, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Tommy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change there, called strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First delivery to him on the way. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here it comes. Goldschmidt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts
Now
in the
back,
first 2
second
games, so
baseman.
this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit to first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Reds lead this one 3-0. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 4, Yadier.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Ready to go in the
right
bottom of the
fielder.
4th. Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 3.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two and 0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Reds are on top, 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
Leading off the inning, Tyler O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
The pitcher, Miles Michaelis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Barehanded on the hop. Runners on first with 1 down. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he fouls this one off. Now a move over to first. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cards leave 1, still down 3-0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Reds lead it 3-0. Here's Colton Wong now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 the count to Molina.
Nope,
Down and away, ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2.
Ball that now.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now the pitch.
That now.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career homer number 149. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Turner.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Turner, 23 years old. He was a 28th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Runner at second here with one man out. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And there's ball one. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals 1. John Brebbia will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
John Revia.
Now in the box, Aristides Aquino. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Freddie Galvis. And he fouls this one off. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way.
Inside, ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
There's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 55.
Mark Payton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 62.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Three runs already home here. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Jesse Winker will be next. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Edman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Cardinals 1. Michael Lorenzen's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out.
The catcher,
now batting, Yadier Molina. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Lorenzen, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So striding forward now, Lane Thomas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Raisel Iglesias will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Dexter Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one, taken just off the inside. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3. But the damage has been done for the Cards, and it came on this grand slam. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Reds 6 and the Redbirds 5. Tyler Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
In is Joey Votto now.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Wong. To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. None left for Cincinnati as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pedro.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. In now, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina fouled away. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto. The second for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Cincinnati posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Luis Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Pedro Strop hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.